I graduated from Audencia in 2008 and I've been living in San Francisco ever since. Best memory at Audencia, it's difficult. I think there are the good academic memories and the good social memories. On the academic field, I was very impressed by all the sustainability programs and everything we could learn around that and actually do concretely around that. And what I loved in particular was a project I worked on with an engineering student from Central, and we did an evaluation of sustainable programs that a bank was doing in Nantes, and I liked the cross-discipline aspect of the project, so that was awesome. And otherwise on the social end, I mean, Audencia has a lot of partying, tons of good people, and there's like this very mellow way of life that I loved, and it's one of the reasons I chose Audencia in the first place. I think the best quality of a person from Audencia is the capacity to consider life in globality, not just work, but also think about what you want in life in general. And I think this is very important because if you get drawn into your work and you just think about being successful at work, I don't think you're going to be happy in life. And I really appreciate that's a school that really put emphasis on that.
Up to the top and see all that your eyes will let you see.
If you're a young graduate and you want to work in the US or in California, which is great, I think you should try to find work in a big company, because the problem you're going to meet trying to work here is getting a visa, and there are only two solutions to get a visa. You either need to have your company sponsor it, and it's quite expensive and time consuming, so I would think only big companies would be willing to go into that if you're worth it. And the other solution is if you're rich and you want to invest a ton of money creating a new company, then the US will accept you. But I think it's much more likely that you'll find a job in a big company than trying to create your own company here right away. I love California. I randomly got here for my final internship at the San Francisco International Film Festival. And after that, I thought I could either go back to France or stay here, but I was starting to have good context in the industry I wanted to work in, which is arts and culture. So I decided to stay, but it was random. But at times I hated San Francisco and at times I loved it, but in the end I'm really thinking I'm really lucky. I'm in a big city, but the lifestyle is very mellow here. You can drive 10 minutes away and be in nature. You can have awesome hikes, you can go snowboard, you can go swim, you can do everything you want. So I love that aspect. I think it really goes with what I was saying about Audencia being, thinking about your life in general and its globality and not just about work. I think in San Francisco you have extraordinary opportunities for work with all the startup scene, all the entrepreneurship spirit you can find here, and at the same time you can have a great lifestyle.
Out to the streets as far as your lungs will carry you atop your feet. Take to the sky, open up your eyes and see how far you can just